adult journalist, Suspender Jane. She used to do kids shows to internet fame. Now the kids grew up, so she's reinventing. She has a very normal name. It's the Suspender Jane Adult Journalism Show.
Hey guys, it's me, your girl Suspender Jane, and I'm here with the not obsessive but always focused guest, Aalap Patel.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for that intro.
Of course, it's how I feel about you. So today, we're going to learn about Aalap Patel's favorite sport. We're going to learn about Aalap Patel's fiance, and we're going to learn about why Aalap Patel thinks Timothée Chalamet should have won an Oscar for the film Wonka.
It's true.
So let's jump in. So lots of people have favorite sports like basketball or baseball, but your favorite sport is pickleball.
Yes, it's my favorite sport.
Why?
Pickleball's fun for people of all ages, all races even.
Even all races?
Even all races.
As opposed to other sports, which sports are the most racist?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe hockey. I don't know.
That sounds right. Is it because the Canadians love it?
No, it's not because the Canadians love it. In America, minorities don't live in cold places as much, maybe. And so we're not exposed to hockey the same way.
Why is that? Can you speak for all minorities?
I can speak for all minorities right now. And I could say, if you have darker skin, that makes it likely that one or more of your ancestors came from a hot place that was really sunny. So you may not have come from generations and generations of cold weather. So you probably didn't play hockey.
But isn't it true that a lot of cold weather places like Canada and Minnesota actually have really open doors, especially for people who are seeking refuge?
Right. It's changing now. Now it's changing. So maybe it's different. It's getting to be different.
Can you answer for all minorities why it's changing?
Why it's changing? Because I think in modern Western countries, the birth rate is declining. So the only way to keep the population steady or growing is to invite immigrants into your country. And I think generally it's good to have immigration at a certain level. So
the only way that white people can fight off immigration is to have more babies.
Yes, some people think that way, yes.
Who?
Probably a lot of the, like white power people, like neo-Nazis and stuff. They talk about protecting the white race. I'm really getting into some deep topics.
Yeah, I mean, I just brought up pickleball.
Yes, well, this pickleball always leads to talks about race, I guess.
Does it? I've never played.
No, it usually leads to talk about how much your back hurts and stuff because a lot of people are old.
Why?
It's easier on the body. It's easier. It doesn't take as much like maybe athleticism or energy. You can kind of just stand in one place if you want.
And is that why you like it? Are you old, like 35?
I'm a little older than 35. I don't like it because I'm old. I like it because it's fun, and I do run around quite a bit.
Do you like it because there's so many old people that you can run faster than them?
That might be subconsciously part of the reason that I enjoy it.
Like you're a star.
No, I'm not a star at pickleball either. I also lose and win sometimes.
Oh. So you like it even though you're just kind of okay at it.
Yeah, I think that's important in life to not just do things that you're good at. You should do things that you're not good at, things that you enjoy that you might not be good at. What about you? What are you good at?
I'm good at pretty much everything.
Okay, so the question doesn't make sense to you then.
No, it's very hard for me to comprehend. And I'm great at comprehending.
Well, are you?
Yeah, because I'm great at almost everything.
Okay, well, all right then.
Because I believe in myself.
Well, just because you believe in yourself, it makes you great at everything? Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay.
That's all you need.
I don't know if that's true because I believe in myself and that's not enough sometimes.
Well, just by saying it's not enough sometimes is you lacking belief in yourself.
Okay, that's true. I guess that could be shown as a lack of confidence. So maybe I'll believe in myself more and then that will get me results.
And then you'll try hockey.
I don't like the violence. The violence is not good for me.
Well, maybe you could do it without violence.
Like just ask the other guys not to like hit me and stuff?
Yeah, be like, I'm a peaceful hockey player.
Okay, that would be interesting if you could make like a pacifist hockey league.
Why not?
I think it goes against the ethos of hockey, which is like bumping and pushing and just being very physical and sometimes
grinding?
Fighting. Yeah, they don't grind that much, but maybe they do now. I don't know.
Oh, I thought bumping went with grinding.
Bumping does go with grinding a lot of the times, but not all the times. Like in a pinball machine, right? You bump off of things, but you never grind on a pinball machine.
I do.
You do grind on a pinball machine. Okay, well, you're not supposed to grind on the pinball machine unless it's your home.
Nobody's ever stopped me.
No one's ever stopped you in an arcade, even?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. I feel like...
How else am I going to make my pepper small?
Oh, so whenever you have to grind pepper, you have to be... There's some bumping going on.
I think that you can grind without bump, but I don't think you could bump without grind.
What about bumper cars?
That's its own thing. What am I, crazy? Did you know that your eyes are actually just an extension of your brain and are made out of a similar matter?
I did not know that.
You're welcome.
So it's like little
brains.
Little brain, like your brain's peeking out.
Yeah, I like that you kind of petted it.
Yeah.
So soft. What a soft eye.
Well, we
Oh.
can't really pet the eye. I'm just petting the eyelid because
Yeah.
I'm scared to touch my eye.
I'm scared to touch my eye too.
Some people are not scared to touch their eyes.
Who?
My partner wants me to let her touch my eye, but I don't let her touch my eye.
Wait, she wants to touch your eye?
Yes, she
Is
wants.
that what they mean when they say be intimate with your partner?
It's not exactly, but it is a form of intimacy, I think, to allow someone to touch your eye. Unless they're like a healthcare provider. Maybe that's not intimate then. It's just them doing their job.
What does she want to do to your eye?
I think she just wants to like touch the eyeball. I think that's what she wants. Like if there's like something on it or whatever, she just wants me to like be okay with.
But you're
I'm
not okay.
I'm not
with
okay.
that.
My title is professional.
And that's it. And that's all we're going to know.
Oh no, yes, I'm a professional and I work with data. So data is like information, basically.
I know what words mean.
Okay.
This job sounds fake.
It's a real job. I get paid for it. People expect me to do it and they ask me things and I have to do things for them. So it is a real job. I pay taxes. Your job is to interview people, right?
It is.
Yeah.
But I don't pay taxes.
You don't pay tax. You shouldn't say that on here.
Oh, whoops. The IRS does watch this show.
They do. You know that they watch the show?
Yeah. A lot of my fans comment, I'm in the IRS. Where to find you? Anyway, you mentioned your partner.
Did I? Yes, I did mention my partner.
The eye toucher. So, I heard from a little birdie that you recently got engaged.
Yes, we decided that we're going to get married.
Wow.
Yep.
And how does that feel in your heart?
I don't know if things are going to change really, but it's nice to, to share that commitment with someone.
And are you afraid things will change, or are you excited that things might change?
Oh, maybe both. I think I'm excited that things will change because we'll collaborate more and we'll like kind of integrate our lives together more, and our families will come together. But it's also, it's also a little scary.
Like a ghost?
No.
Is she a ghost?
I wish.
So, your partner, what makes her so great and the person you want to marry?
Yeah, she's just a wonderful person and makes my life better in many, many ways.
And what's the worst thing about her?
I think maybe one of the worst things about her is probably she doesn't like packing her suitcases for when we have to go to the airport.
That's awful.
That's
that
a
pretty
tough
much
time.
undoes all the good things.
My mom's wedding, I don't know, she says there was 1,000 people at her wedding.
That's too many people.
Back in 1970. Yeah, that's too many people. But that's also back in India.
Is she in India now?
She is in India. She lives in India now. And she really likes it there, yeah.
And is that hard to have a long distance relationship with your mom?
Yes, kind of. Yeah, we only see each other maybe once a year at the most, maybe once every other year. So that's kind of tough. It would be nice to see my mom more often.
And does it feel like there's a cultural difference from the life that you're living and the life that she's living, or not so much?
Yes, there is a cultural difference. Like she's also retired, so she has a totally different lifestyle, Her lifestyle is more relaxed.
She's not the exact same age as you.
No, she's not the exact same age as me, which would be technically impossible for someone who is your mother to be the same age as you, unless they did time travel, right?
Yeah, but we can always hope for time travel.
I guess we can always hope for time travel, yeah.
Unless they don't tell you that they're your son, and then you kind of have a crush on them.
Yes, like Back to the Future, yeah.
What's that?
It's a movie where a guy goes back in time and he ends up kissing his mom in one scene, I think, or his mom kisses him. So that's weird. But
That doesn't sound like a very good movie.
it's a really good movie. That's not the main part of the movie. I think there's a guitar solo that's very prominent at the end of the
Well,
movie.
I do love a guitar solo. So what
Yeah.
do I care about incest?
Is it still incest if you don't know that it's incest?
100%
is?
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Why would you ask that?
I don't know. Because she didn't know that she was kissing her son, obviously, because she didn't know he's a time traveler.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's not really anyone's fault.
Fault is different than... I don't want to talk about incest anymore.
Okay.
So you were saying that your mom lives a totally different life from you, and you've never Back to the Futured with her.
She doesn't work.
Does she do anything?
She hangs out with other old ladies in India. Sometimes they play games, like board games and card games. Sometimes they do a thing where they have to make speeches. It's like a contest where you have to get up and give like a short 5-minute speech or something.
That sounds like so much cooler than what you said you're doing.
Yeah, it is a lot cooler. And then sometimes they raise money for poor people and they give money back to poor people. That's nice.
Can I get your mom on the podcast?
I'll put her in touch with you.
I will bump her episode up before yours.
Okay.
Because I think it'll get more engagement.
Probably, yeah. She has a lot of fans in India.
Does she? Is she famous in India?
No, she's not famous, but like everyone likes her. I'm not that interested in getting followers. I don't think it's that big of a deal to get likes. We used to not have likes. Likes did not exist
When?
before like 2010 or something.
There was stuff before 2010?
When I was a kid, we had super soakers and we would run around and shoot each other with water guns and a little water fight.
Like water torture.
You got me.
Good.
Is that the point of the interview to get me? This is gotcha journalism.
It is gotcha journalism. Have you heard of it? So, Aalap Patel, as a hard-hitting adult journalist, I have to ask all the hard-hitting adult journalism questions. So,
I don't think you should use adult journalist as a phrase.
why? That's what I am. I'm not a teen or kid journalist.
Just say I'm a journalist.
But then how will they know I'm an adult?
They can tell by looking at you. You look like an adult in general.
Trying to evade the question, Aalap
No, go
Patel.
ahead. Ask me again.
So, you like the Timothée Chalamet movie Wonka?
Yes, I do. I thought it was a great movie.
Did that hard hit you? I think the other stuff I asked was more hard hitting.
I think the other stuff was more hard hitting. The outro was not as hard hitting, but it doesn't need to be hard hitting.
But I said that was the hard hitting section. And that'll confuse them.
That will confuse them. Do you want to ask me one hard hitting question to end with?
I don't like when men tell me what to do.
Okay, I
So-
withdraw.
What did we learn today?
We learned that you don't like when men tell you what to do.
Oh, this is my part where I say
sorry.
it.
Okay, yes.
Too much confidence, Aalap.
Oh, no.
Today we learned that Aalap Patel's partner wants to touch his eye and won't stop trying. Today we learned that Aalap Patel loves pickleball because it makes him feel superior to old people.
Yes.
And today we learned that Aalap Patel can't describe what he does for a living and maybe doesn't know.
That's also accurate.
And that's what we learned today with me, your host, Suspender Jane, and my special guest, Aalap Patel.
Wow.
Love you. Have an adult day. Please don't wave. Only I wave. Thank you. Only I wave. Thank you.